Hello and happy Saturday to everybody. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I want to hear from you in the chat. I was asking the team, hey, do you have any plans or anything like that? What you cooking? You know I'm gonna ask, right? Hello, Marissa. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Marcia. I hope you guys are ready. I know that you are. I know you are. Hey, that look here, that's a plan though, Miss Cindy. I plan on getting some doing nothing time in too, some downtime. That's a good thing. It helps us to recharge. I don't know whoever said who thought that was a good idea to overextend yourself and just pack your schedule full. There is something to be said for the stillness. For the stillness, y'all. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Miss Karen, Jacqueline, Tiffany. I have two Jacquelines, just spelled two different ways. Hello, hey, Miss Christina Lakeisha. Hey, Swarupana. Hey there, Mary. Hey, Belinda. No plans, just relaxing. Hey, I'll take part in that. I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, Miss Latrice, feel better. Feel better. You just listen, okay? Just listen in. All right, I'm gonna get started, okay? Yes, that's right, Miss Belinda. Amen for the stillness, right? All right, so I know y'all are ready to go. I know you're ready. I know you all are ready to roll, and we're gonna get to it. Hello, Felix. Hello, Susan. Hey, Miss Peggy. Oh man, you got some hot dogs. Do you have the fixings too? See, Miss Peggy, see how you threw me off when you threw that food in there? Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. We're going to start with a scenario or two, and we're gonna move on to it. All right. So here we go. So what are we serving up today? What are we serving up today? Trigger points as well as wound exploration. That's what we've got going. That's what we've got going today. So we're going to start with this first one. Which of the following best describes this encounter? Is it A, 20550, B, 20553, C, 20560, 20553, or finally D, 20560, 20552? A 30-year-old female wrestler was referred by her PCP to the pain clinic for treatment for her headaches and neck pain. She's noted to have palpable knots in her upper back, likely the source of her pain. And after obtaining consent, the area was cleansed and each trigger point was marked for a total of 2 trigger points. Using a 27 gauge 1.5-inch needle with a 5 millimeter syringe, 2.5 cc's of 0.20% bupivacaine and zero point zero 0.05 triamcinolone with 5% sodium bicarbonate was injected at a 30-degree angle bilaterally into the upper and lower trapezius muscles. All right, I ask you again, coders, which of the following best describes this encounter? All right, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to solve, and your time, it begins now. All right, you guys are doing phenomenal work. I like what I'm seeing. So many of you got there. And if you didn't quite get that, that's okay. I'm going to give you the nudge that you need. Okay. I'm gonna give you the nudge you need. So let's take a look at our keywords. All right. So we have treatment, headaches for headaches and neck pain. They have knots, the upper back. And so they're in for a trigger point injection, 2 trigger points. And they're having this injection done bilaterally to the upper and lower trapezius muscles. So we're going to hone in on muscles and take a look at the trapezius muscle. You see where it's located at the back, and you see why she would have pain in the neck as well as the shoulders. Look at this massive, this is a beautiful muscle. Look at how it runs on the body there. So they are having this injection here in the left upper and right upper part of this muscle, the trapezius, as well as the left lower and right lower areas of the trapezius muscle. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sites of the injection. So let's take a look how we would code for this trigger point of the trapezius muscles for injections. So we're going to take a look at our chun, the beauty of the chun. It's a fabulous thing, right? So we have trigger points, bilateral upper and lower trapezius muscles. We know that that entails 4, all right? 4 because it's bilaterally upper and lower. So your correct code is going to be 20553. And you notice with our chun, we notice this is an injection. We notice it's a trigger point, and we take a look at the code specific language for each of these codes in this coding family. The parent is coding for 1 or 2 muscles with single or multiple trigger points, and this one is coding for 3 or more muscles with single or multiple trigger points. So with this, it's a matter of the muscles, and we have 4. We notice these game changers here: single or multiple, 3 or more muscles. We know that's right where we should be. 20550, that's not our code. This is coding for an injection, simply an injection into a single sheath, tendon sheath or ligament or aponeurosis. Wrong site. We need muscles. Then we take a look at code 20560. This is simply for a needle insertion. That's without an injection, and we know that more happened than that. In fact, a trigger point was done, and therefore that pushes you to 20553. So I want to know, what was your chun secret sauce, if you will? There are a lot of different things you could hone in on looking at these various code families, but looking at this specific code family, that was the correct answer, 20553, our sauce, if you will, which is your game changer. Okay. You notice the code language. This code family does not need a multiplier because any any number of muscles, it's taken care of in the code language itself. So 1 or 2 muscles, we know that we would be at code 20552. And when we go to 20553, this is coding for 3 or more muscles. All right. It also takes care of it with the type of procedure done as well: single or multiple trigger points, single or multiple trigger points. So your code language does it all. It is that hot pepper secret sauce. Okay. Hot pepper secret sauce. This is 4 muscles because you're going the upper and lower portion of that muscle. And so we show you right here. Okay, so right here, you're going with the upper and lower portion of the muscle. And so they're having this trigger point. You're counting the muscles, the muscles. Okay, so the upper and lower portion, this is two portions of the muscle. So that is where you're going with 4. Okay, so that's how you get 4 or more. All right. Okay, so how is everybody doing? All right, so we good? Okay. All right. All right. So now we're going to move on to the next one. Which of the following best describes the encounter? Okay, is it A 20101, B 20102, C 38100, 49000 with a 59 modifier, or is it D 38100, 49000 with a 59 modifier, and finally 20101 with a 59 modifier? A 22-year-old male presents to the trauma unit after sustaining a gunshot wound to the chest. CT scan revealed intra-abdominal injuries, which necessitated an exploratory laparotomy to determine the extent of the injuries. It was determined that the projectiles injured the spleen and a splenectomy was carried out. Which of the following best describes the above encounter? All right, we're going to give you 2 minutes just as before, and your time, it begins now. All right, how are you doing, coders? I see answers are still coming in, so I'm gonna let you guys continue to do that. I'm gonna give you just a few more seconds, and then we're gonna talk about it. All right, I think everybody's gotten there. Okay, it's okay. I see some of you saying, "Hey, I'm a little stuck," and you guys are actually split on this one. So we're gonna get you guys unstuck. Okay, so I have a few answers that are kind of sprinkled here and there. So let's all get on the same page, okay? Miss Cynthia, that's funny. So you forgot it was rolled in. That's okay. All right, so here we go. Here are keywords. We have gunshot wound to the chest, exploratory laparotomy, injured the spleen, and we have a splenectomy that was carried out. Now, let's take a look. We got to get into those guidelines here. And we take a look and we read here that if a repair is done to major structure or structures or major blood vessel or vessels requiring thoracotomy or laparotomy, then those specific codes would supersede the use of codes in this code series of 20100 through 20103. What do we have done? This exploratory laparotomy. Just let that kind of sit, right? Yeah, it is rolls in. Let it kind of sit. All right. So we take a closer look. Let's look at our MCG manual. Our MCG manual is reminding us if there's an exploratory laparotomy, we would not code using this code series of 20100 through 20103. We wouldn't code if a thoracotomy or laparotomy is performed because we have a more specific code to capture that. Right? So I see some O's and everybody's getting that thing straight. So we're eliminating A, B, and D. All right, let me do that again. We're gonna eliminate it. A, B, and D because we have 20101 with a 59. And remember, if we have something more specific, it's gonna supersede this coding category. All right, I see some O's and some got it's. Now let's take a look at 38100 and 49000. These are the two procedures that were in fact performed. We had the splenectomy as well as the exploratory laparotomy. So why are we using this 59? It's because there are two different procedures. Remember, we talked about those particular modifiers last week, 50, 51, and 59. In this case, two different procedures, total splenectomy, exploratory laparotomy. Yeah. So we can eliminate this code line. These procedures are correct, but we would not use this 201 with a 59 modifier because this thoracotomy, as well, because if a thoracotomy or laparotomy is performed, and in this case, a laparotomy is performed, then this code is going to supersede anything in this code category. Therefore, C is your answer. All right, so how's everybody feeling? I see some O's and oh yeah, that's right. I love seeing the okay. Yeah, yeah. And that is exactly what class time is for. You're going to get some of them right and some of them, you just got to fine tune it a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. So, what's the secret sauce of this particular one? I think you guys can probably tell me what was our hot chili pepper ingredient. I mean, it was a secret sauce and it packed a punch. Did you see it right there? Yeah, right there. Okay, you would not use this coding category. As soon as you see exploratory laparotomy or thoracotomy, yeah, that right there, that's the secret sauce. We put, yes, spicy. Someone bring me some water. All right, so that is it for me. All right, and these fabulous interns, they are going to take the floor and you guys enjoy. All right, team, you have
4,000 exam passers and free classes at AMCI. Learn to coach straight from home or on the road at AMCI. We're on the East Coast, the West Coast. We're all around